I'm Dr. Ezra Muhumza, Executive Director, Uganda Manufacturers Association. The WUMA 29th Uganda International Trade Fair is showcasing under the theme of driving manufacturing and trade efficiency through digital transformation and innovation. We are backing so much on this theme because our agenda is to ensure that we increase efficiency. Efficiency is to reduce costs of operation and we ensure that we increase the value of the product. So this is what our theme is all about. We have been able to attract 30 companies, and these include India, South Korea, Taiwan, Kenya, Ghana, Nigeria, Tanzania, United Arab Emirates, Lebanon, Iran, Pakistan, China, South Africa, Rwanda, among others. And this is why we are calling it an international trade fair. We are honored to announce that the guest of honor is going to be His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, and he will be opening this trade fair on the 5th, official opening. However, the trade fair, they're coming in, the gates are going to be opened on the 3rd. On the 3rd, next week, is when we are opening. So we have almost 3 days to go. We are informing the public that we already have over 1,000 manufacturers ready to showcase what they have been concentrated on since last year. Because they do not just do, they get your feedback as a public, consumers in the public, then they innovate according to that, so they are ready here to exhibit. We are expecting over 300,000 participants to come here. We have all the security clearances and all the security apparatus has been put on ground to ensure that the safety of property, safety of human beings, and safety of the environment is kept intact. So far, we have 100% bookings. All the space that we had has been 100% booked. So we are not calling for further booking of space. There is no more space. And we expect that for those who did not book space, please don't try to get space through the back door, or it will not be allowed. We hear there are those who want now to come and sub-rent from the others. We want to keep to the standard of WUMA trade fair. So for those who want to come to sub-rent, those who want to come and put outside the fence, all this is not allowed, and we don't expect people to go that way. Otherwise, we will keep referring to the law, and we don't want the law to catch up with them. Key aspects of this exhibition, number one is that last year we showcased how technology had taken us to the level of making motorcycles and making buses which have them made in Uganda. It's one of the main things that we exhibited last year. This year, we are exhibiting products that are ready to be on the market. The most important is motorbikes that are being charged on electricity other than fuel. So as a country, we are one of the countries in the region to have manufactured a motorcycle, call it a boda that can be charged. So we call upon the entire boda sector to come and see if they may come and go on the road immediately. So we are showcasing in large numbers the motorcycles that manufacturers have made, and they are ready to be on the market. The second thing that we are really emphasizing is, as I said, increasing digital transformation to make business easier. The world has moved. We want to exhibit and show that it really works. that you can leverage digitalization to make things move so fast.
Morning, Dr. Julius Byarhanga, Director Policy and Business Development at Private Sector Foundation Uganda. So PSFU is a gold sponsor of this Uganda International Trade Fair, which is essentially the 29th Trade Fair of 2023, under the theme, as rightly pointed out by the ED, driving manufacturing and trade efficiency through digital transformation and innovation, for which Uganda's manufacturing sector, which is one of the fastest growing sectors, is taking lead. So as gold sponsors, the Private Sector Foundation will take lead and essentially focus on manufacturing and industrialization, public-private sector dialogue. And the reason behind that is that PSFU is one of the major leading advocacy institutions for a conducive environment for private sector growth and competitiveness. So as part of that, PSFU intends basically to lead in organizing business to government discussions to try to manage some of the bottlenecks and harmonize our positions in as far as policy is concerned, to enable our manufacturers and essentially other private sector players who will be taking part in this trade fair to have a conducive environment. To increase manufacturing contribution to GDP and export in line with Uganda's Vision 2040 is one of the key aspects as to why the Private Sector Foundation Uganda prides itself in participating in this trade.
Yeah, I'm a Senior Superintendent of Police, Naito Godwin, KMP Traffic Commander. On side, starting from side up to 10th October, we shall be hosting a trade show here at the Uma Showground. We as police, we are prepared to host the event. We shall have a 24-hour deployment of traffic officers to manage the deployment, the traffic, and the parking of that event, starting from side up to 10th. So we want to appeal to the general public, if you are coming here to participate, if you are footing, if you are driving, we want maximum discipline on our road, especially if you are driving, we don't want parking in our roads. We shall have traffic who will be guiding the parking and the general flow of the traffic.